welcome to another episode of Shotgun Out Tour Reviews. We are looking tonight at Craftsman toys. This is a 2-pack of third-party Afterburner and Scattershot. They're the Technobots. Certainly my favorite Autobot combiner.
I've had this discussion with you before. I'm not going to go into it again.
What did they ever do in the cartoon? I don't care about the cartoon.
Like, how did you pick them? Like, oh, those are the worst looking ones.
No, they're sci-fi vehicles.
Yeah, it's cool looking vehicles, and he was in some of the better animated episodes too.
I like sci-fi vehicles.
Which these are. Let's look at the motorcycle. Afterburner.
You put your Cybertronic vehicles with your Earth vehicles.
Oh, shut up.
Technically a tricycle. I would prefer if it had been a bicycle.
Yeah.
Because
wasn't it a Tron bike? Are you sure you got that Transformer?
I'm 100% sure. That's not great. But, I mean, most of the time, it looks cool.
I still like it.
I didn't even notice that when I was holding it. That is terrible.
It's got some bright translucent plastic, blue plastic there. That's nice.
Yeah, I don't know if that's supposed to be a windshield. Whatever.
It was in the original toy.
Right. So there is a bunch of color breakup on both of these guys. Very vibrant colors. Here we have a spaceship, I suppose, but there's holes through it, and I don't feel great about these things. So of the 3 modes, I think vehicle is the weakest that I've seen. I have not actually transformed these into limbs yet. So limb, torso, I haven't done it yet. But when I have the full team, they're probably going to be in bot or combine mode. Most of the time, I think triple changers or combiners have 1 weak mode, and I would say for these guys, it's vehicle mode. In my opinion.
Correct.
So, I like the colors, but they are not the best vehicles.
That's fair, I think. Which is kind of surprising considering I thought Nosecone, when we looked at him, had a pretty good vehicle.
Yeah, it was pretty solid.
But we will take a look at the combined mode once they're all together, when they all come out.
I'm trying to share something.
I'm just looking at how dumb that is.
Comparatively tiny those back wheels are.
Look, it's a Cybertronian shopping cart.
Yeah. Squeaks and all. So, for some quick scale, here we have a deluxe.
So, Scattershot's actually bigger.
Scattershot's pretty big.
Yeah.
Fits right in.
Sure. Robot modes. I transformed Afterburner by myself without any instructions. He seemed fairly straightforward. There's just a tiny little thing that I had to look at. How's Scattershot? Is he a little more?
So both of them ship in bot mode. I transformed into vehicle mode. I had one problem I barely remember with Afterburner. Getting the legs to fold up correctly against the upper torso as it's going into bike mode was a tiny problem for me. And then I think one problem I had was just getting the head into the nose cone of the plane, and then getting the legs to collapse, because there's a piece that didn't want to move on either leg, and so like those are the only 2 points that I had. But now that I know what to do, I didn't need the instructions to get them back into this. Like, it's pretty intuitive, and it's just like if you've transformed a Transformer. It's not like Kang toys. So these are more intuitive for both of us, even though you hadn't transformed one before. So that's, I think, all I have to say about transforming.
They look great, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think they look great. Again, colors really pop.
How about their backpacks? I know Afterburner's got a bit of a backpack.
Yeah, I do wish he had a bit more of a heel spur, just so that he would balance better. I'll say that this is kind of loose, but I think that's the only loose joint I have on either one of these guys. And then minimal backpack there.
Nice.
Everything folds up pretty well.
Those leg things don't tab in anywhere?
And then there's still a giant head that's hidden in the torso.
Oh, wow.
They actually do tab in. So if I had finished the transformation, it wouldn't be loose.
Fair.
Hey, look over there. There's a box.
Teamwork, guys. Teamwork. Oh, man. So, yeah. They're great. They do come with accessories as well. So, we already showed that the motorcycle has a couple of gun pieces that attach. There is a peg that folds out so you can put it into his tiny hands. And there's also these tiny pegs. You can peg those in. It has a more traditional gun as well. Tiny Uzi, maybe? Mm-hmm. Then there's this one for Scattershot. Of course, there's cat hair. And it folds up and attaches on the underneath of the plane, which you've also already seen. There's a fist for R mode. So, connection point articulated. We'll show this off eventually. And then there is a larger gun. I think well painted, well sculpted. Mm-hmm. This folds up.
Is that so? That's going to be for the combiner, right?
I think it has to be. I didn't really.
Is there going to be other stuff that connects to it?
I would say that this is for what we haven't shown off, and I don't plan on showing off. Is there is a battle station mode?
Of course there is.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
It also comes with this giant hip piece for nose cone there. So the Scattershot will slide into this giant peg there. And this is the beginnings. See just how large that's going to be.
So for size, Scattershot's basically a deluxe. They're Legends scale. But, yeah. So...
Now, is Baron Karza a bot?
No.
Okay.
Kind of suit.
Darth Vader.
Oh, excellent.
He has clear blue visor. Way cool.
That's cool.
Now that they're all tabbed in, let's get the final thoughts.
I like this set. I like these guys. I remember Nose Cone being really cool, and these guys continue the trend from this company. I think their tolerances are very nice too. They don't seem too tight, they don't seem too loose, and they pose just fine. I'm excited to see them as combiners. I think this set's getting a 4.5 from me. I really like them. My God. If I wanted a Legends Computron, I think this might be the one I'd go with. Because they are going to come out with them as a 5 set, I think.
Well, I was going to say it's your only option if you wanted a Legends scale Computron.
I had that too. Yeah.
For now. I'll just say it if it wasn't clear. I hate both vehicle modes on these guys. They're not good.
It was not clear.
The tripod bike was dumb and a mistake. The holes in rocket ship, spaceship are terrible. It looked mistransformed. I'll go out and say it. But these modes are awesome. I love these modes. Super impressed, except for his backpack is just a tiny bit gigantic.
Yep.
But this right here, I would buy these just as cool robots to have. If I was the type of guy to buy cool things.
Well, we know you're not that guy.
I am not that guy. I buy stupid shit that gets canceled after 2 guys in one wave. So yeah, I'm gonna go 3 point. If I had to grade them separately, he would get a 4 and he would get a 3.5. Together, I'm going 4 because I like the bot modes are so much better than the vehicle modes, and I cannot wait to see the special secret surprise when you combine them on camera. Spoilers.
I like these. I was thinking 5 hammers up until you said the vehicle modes suck, and then it reminded me that yes, they do. So I can't go 5 hammers on these. But I do have what I believe are the Generation Toy Technobots, mostly in vehicle mode. I think those look great. Mm-hmm. So I have a set. I don't need these guys to be in vehicle mode. So they will either be for me in bot or combined, and I'm going 4.5 because they are pretty great, but not quite perfect. Based on this, I have hopes Computron is going to be great. So I don't know. I haven't actually attached an arm to a torso yet, but the legs so far give me hope.
And look at that, it stands with 1 foot already.
Yeah, it stands missing a leg.
Yeah.
Well,
eat that xenomorph. Great but not perfect is a perfect description for this show.
and this channel.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment below, and thank you for watching as always.
Oh yeah, everyone says it helps us when you subscribe. Please subscribe. I see that in every video, so just keep doing that. If this makes it, it's not going to make it. I'm going to keep going into